Hi here, today I've got a set of revamped pigments to open up for you guys. Let's go! A full box will set you back 8,000 yen, which is like 40 pounds. Because of logistical reasons, I have opened up the boxes already. Let's open these. Let's go! Have you ever seen a pigment of this? Essentially here for the first one, we've got Olyma plucking out the red pigments. Let's go through the bottom base first. It is a pretty generic piece of base, but it's got these wooden sculpts. I do like it, pigment as it states at the front. And this one, I do like the bottle, especially the cork. Sculpted details, I do like it all over, not just the top, the sides as well. And the bottom is all very, very corky-like. Opening this up again, just to show you guys in better details and you don't get the glare. This red pigment is so cute. Look at those eyes. It's like no, and Olyma is like blowing his whistle and just plucking everything out. What I like about this piece is that at the bottom you do get this different color sculpt for the soil, which I like, and for the grass it is well depicted. The sculpt is nice, and also you've got this extra red pigment here on the side surrounded by these leaves and clovers, which I like because there's a variety of these, and also at the back there is the darker piece of grass. All in all, I do like this one because simply Olyma is in this one and you don't get Olyma in all the other ones. And also this pigment, why is it coming out? Yep, as you can see with the eyes, it's just so hilarious. Come on, you don't really get pigments like this. Number two, we've got this set of pigments transporting this orange. Let's open this up. So at the base it is a pretty simple and generic piece again. Definitely brings out the color for the forefront of the entire figure. Let's open this up, and here you go as such. So essentially the cork is the same as the other one, and the bottle is going to be the same for this next one as well. But I'll just get to that in a moment. We'll go through this one first. 5 different color of pigments here. On top of the conventional blue, red and yellow, you've got the flying pink and also the rock one at the back, which is really jolly and happy. You can see it skipping. What I do like about this again is the sculpt of the grass. With grass, I don't know why, it's just sculpted so well, and the color simple but to the point. And also at the bottom beneath it you get this beige color as well. Also you get these additional sculpts depicting the soil, and the orange is well crafted as well. And that of course includes the scalp. I do like that kind of orange texture all around. It's bomber as well, dude, come on. And the flying pigment at the top in pink, yes, I do like these. So essentially you get the pink and the rock ones blooming with the purple flower. This one's about to bloom with the yellow one. Time will tell, my boy, time will tell. Now moving on to the next one. Bottom base the same, just different color, this wooden brown color. And let's remove this bottle again so we can see more clearly. Now that because it's fallen off, it gives me a good opportunity to show you guys. Have you ever seen a pigment? Yes, this is a normal pigment with this. Yellow pigment being burned by this enemy. And yes, I've had many of mine burnt, so I don't really like this thing, but you get the gist of it and you save your pigments in time. Let me go through the base first because I do like this base with kind of that burnt surface. As you can see with the scalp, it is very good depicting the burnt areas. Also in this brown, the surroundings, you do get this sprayed brown alongside it, which is very good, and it's a very well depicted surface for the burnt bit. At the bottom you can tell is a piece of plastic material, so that's why it's burning like this. For the effect piece, translucent orange, which is very common, no gradients whatsoever. But what I like about this is the scalp. The fire is sculpted very well. The plastic is very smooth, so extra brownie points for you there, thank you. Look at the yellow pigment, it's like no, stop burning me. And the red ones are trying to take him down. Now one thing I didn't like about this are the jointed lines. It's very crude and apparent, as you can see with the horizontal line across it. Other than that, the feet are okay and the eyes are somewhat okay as well. It's a very simplistic piece, so not a lot going on here other than that motion of the yellow pigment being burnt. Now for this one, in my humble opinion, this is my favorite one, simply because a lot of the things I like are included in this little bubble. This base piece differs, of course, as you can see by now. Like this tree bark is very accurately sculpted, and the color is definitely spot on as well, especially with the outer, and also the inner is nice. You get these subtle sculpted wooden lines as well. And what's more is that, okay, let me open this up. I can't really tell you without opening it up. You know when your Pikmin kind of goes away? This is the only one that includes that, and it's hooked onto this cork piece at the top. So essentially it's flying off. It's so cute. May the spirit be with you, Pikmin. Semi-translucent, so essentially you can sit like this. Now open this back up. Voila, so you've got the enemy eating this blue Pikmin. Yo! The yellow one's trying to save it. It's like, no, you shall not pass. And also the red one's just running away, like any coward would. And as usual, the base is very, very well sculpted in this kind of beigey color. And at the bottom, you get these additional sculpted details as well. The red one has just gone. The grass is well sculpted and depicted like the Olimars one as well. What I like about this is this enemy. It's like one of the most iconic enemies in the game. Coloring is nice. You get this kind of spray painted red across the orange at the front, and at the back the circular polka dot pieces in white are very, very well done as well. And what's more is that the feet, the toes, the nails, coloring is very, very okay, and including the eyes and teeth as well, which is good. The next one doesn't have a cork at the top, so it's got this butterfly attachment, so you can put it on like this instead of a cork. But I mean, if you've got a cork, you can change it around, just do what you want, switch as you please. Tree bark for this one, a little bit different to the previous one. As you can see, the color is a tiny bit lighter, but in terms of the scout and everything else, it is pretty much the same, just the coloring is different. You can see this more clearly because there are two blue Pikmins kind of swimming their way through. So at the top, you can see this red Pikmin trying to get help because, yes, as you know, only the blue ones can swim. The red one is just hovering on this piece of leaf. The piece of leaf is nicely sculpted and the coloring is fairly simplistic, so not much going on here. The water sculpt, I do like this a lot. Roman does the water sculpts fairly well most of the time, and you get these two blue Pikmins here. One is like wee, and the other one is like bleh. We can open this piece up and you can see the bottom, the rocks. They're very well sculpted, textures there, and all the sculpted details are there, including the bottom as well, although it needn't to be there, but it's there. And more on the two blue Pikmins, they are pretty cute and blooming with white flowers. This piece is very, very special. As you can see already, this looks like a light bulb. I mean, come on. Just the change of this piece changes the perspective so much. Essentially, yes, you know the yellow ones are trying to conduct the electricity here with the two wires, and this just really adds so much flavor to it. Not a lot of the Roman sets kind of go to the extent of changing the top. This one to change it into light bulb, or the butterfly one as you've seen just now, and the cork for the rest of them. This one's just very special. And also at the bottom, same square Pikmin base with some wooden sculpt lines over it. Very simplistic. The three yellow Pikmins are jointed together holding hands. It is so damn cute. Also, you've got these two pieces of wire. You can see kind of the wire bits inside all the Pikmins. The coloring, the sculpts are pretty on point as well. And at the back, you get this little mushroom here in red, slight gradient and kind of shiny at the top. For the ground sculpt, it's pretty nice. The rocks are depicted nicely, or should I say the pebbles or the soil. And at the bottom, you get the usual texture as well. Not my favorite piece, but the creativity side is definitely a 20 out of 10 for this one. Lastly, I think you might want to know which is my top 3. Number 3, it will have to be this very, very colorful one in the bottle, because I simply love the teamwork and the color. The grass is super green, and also is complemented by all these colorful Pikmins, including the rock and the flying pink one as well, which is very neat. And also I do like the orange sculpt, which is very, very nice. And overall, this is just a very, very solid piece. Now for number 2, it will be this one, the one with the enemy. Simply because the floor is just so great. When I was putting it together, I just love the amount of details they've put into the sculpting as well as the coloring. So that's definitely a lot of points going into that. The effect piece is okay. Again, the fire sculpt, I do like it. And the yellow Pikmin running away, yes, I do think that. The only thing that I don't like about this this is the horizontal line, which I have stated already, but because all the other elements are just done so well, definitely gives a lot of volume and additional brownie points towards this entire piece. So I can, in this case, see that disgusting horizontal line. Yes, that's quite a rare one for me. So yep, I am willing to let it go. For my number one, it will be dun 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 dun. This one got the spirit pigment at the top, kind of dangling, as you can see here already. It is so cute, and this enemy is super classic. And also it's eating this blue pigment, and all the other pigments are trying either to take him down or run away. And the motion is definitely there. There's a lot of things going on, and yeah, it's just simply a fun piece. This is my favorite piece. What's your favorite piece? Comment down below and let me know. And also check out my other videos and comment down below what pigment stuff you want to see, because I've got some other pigment stuff here ready to rumble, including this Nintendo set here. Thank you, and do remember to like and share, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye. I love this pigment set so much. I love this so much.